Hello and welcome to Livewire's Buy, Hold, Sell. My name is Chris Conway. Today we're talking about stocks that are fundamentally sound, which is a stock screening tool that is available on Market Index. To do that, we're joined by Ben Rundle from Hayborough Investment Partners and Will Granger from Airlie Funds Management. Gents, thanks for joining us on the show today. First up, we're talking PWR Holdings. This one is one for the rev heads out there, myself included. They make advanced cooling system for race cars and high-performance road cars like Porsche and Aston Martin. Ben, we'll start with you. Is it a buy, hold or a sell?
I think it's a hold. Look, I've got to sit on the fence with this one. I think it's a very high-quality business, fantastic track record and a fantastic management team. I'm a little bit nervous owning it into the upcoming result, just given how expensive it is and how well it's owned by a lot of small-cap fund managers. Normally, I'd say a buy, but I'm going to have to sit on the fence with a hold at the moment.
Well, the share price is down around 20% year-to-date. For you, buy, hold or sell?
Yeah, look, I'd agree with Ben. I think it's probably a hold here. We really like the business. We think there's a fantastic long-term growth story as they leverage their existing IP into other adjacencies. However, a lot of that's captured in the share price, so it's a hold for us.
Next up, we're talking Baby Bunting. Of course, they sell everything that young parents could need, and boy, do they know how to charge. Will, we'll stay with you. Buy, hold or a sell?
I think Baby Bunting's a hold here. Look, it certainly looks cheap after the recent sell-off. However, we think there are better ways to play the retail space. We can have a little more confidence in the business resilience and durability.
Talking about the sell-off, it's down 45% year to date. Ben, are you seeing value at these levels, or is it a buy, hold or a sell?
I think it's a buy. Look, I don't know if we're at the bottom yet with Baby Bunting, but we have seen the stock in this position before. I think it was in 2018. No honour to own it, huge earnings downgrades and the stock followed. I think if you're looking out, more than a 12-month basis, say 18 months or 2 years, you'll make good money on it. So I'm going to call it a buy here.
Next, we're running the ruler over Beacon Lighting. I recently did a home renovation, so I know these guys pretty well. Ben, we'll stay with you. Is this a buy, hold or a sell for you?
I think it's a buy. I think Beacon has less cyclicality in its earnings than what it had previously, given the move into trade. They've got a fantastic management team. They've grown their earnings really impressively since their listing and haven't taken on any extra capital to do so. So it's a much higher quality business these days, and I think it's a buy.
Well, this is another one that's been hit pretty hard this year so far, down 20%. A buy, hold or sell for you?
Yeah, look, again, I'd agree with Ben. I think it is a buy here. There's a lot to like about the business. It's owner managed, great long-term track record. It's a dominant player in its market niche with a long store rollout opportunity. It's not expensive and it's got a good balance sheet, so we think it's a buy.
We've asked the gents to bring along a stock that they think is fundamentally sound and give us the thesis. Will, we'll stay with you. What have you got for us today?
Yeah, we think News Corp fits the bill here. They own a collection of really high quality businesses across the media landscape, many of which have drastically improved in quality over the last decade, which we think the market has underappreciated. It's got a pristine balance sheet and it's an attractive valuation, so we think it's a buy.
Ben, what about you? One that's fundamentally sound that you like at the moment?
I think EVT Holdings is fundamentally sound. At the price you're paying at these current levels, it's about what the property value is. Maybe you can shave a 10 or 20% haircut off that. You're getting the hotel management business, the cinemas and Thredbo thrown into that as well. So I think it's a stock that at the moment has very little downside and potentially 30 or 40% worth of upside in it.
If you enjoyed that episode of Buy, Held, Sell as much as I did, make sure to give it a like and don't forget to follow our YouTube channel because we're adding lots of great content every single week.